Hello viewers, this particular segment is meant for H1B visa holders, and very often I have been hearing online that through all these case laws sometimes that H1B visas are denied by the consulate in India because they suspect fraud, and there are occasions wherein H1B visa holders are stranded in India for a very long time because they get a 221G. And a 221G means that they need to investigate the case. This happens a lot, and it's not uncommon for me to basically deep dive into these issues. And based upon my analysis, what I've seen is I'm going to explain it to you, and what are your options and what you can do in such instances. So the very first thing is that it happens when people go to India sometimes, and they go for their stamping. And you're already in the US, and you wanted to go to India, and you wanted to have this wonderful trip, and you wanted to get your H1B extended, and you went before the consulate. And the consulate found something suspicious in your record. And he's not telling you anything. That's very common because immigration officers and consulates do have a duty under American law to do the investigation, to make sure that you are doing the right thing, and that's a part of the system of the government of the United States. Now, you went to India, and after that, you went for H1B stamping, and the officer gave you a 221G. And in the past, you had an H1B, but now you're worried what happened, and you have not heard from them for a very long time, and your company is worried, and they're kind of deeply concerned that why you are not here. So the first thing to do in these cases is to somehow to work with the consulate. Try to work with the consulate as much as you can and let them know what is the issue, and be fully cooperative with the consulate. Because that's one thing I tell people, that half the time people don't cooperate well with the consulate, and some of these consulate officers are very nice, they are wonderful people, they want to work with you, but what they're expecting is transparency. Now, what are the most common things they look at is your pay stubs. They want to see that your pay stubs are in perfect order, whether you did not work on a different project while you are not on an H1B, whether you are in compliance with the rules and regulations of the H1B visa. That's critically important. And you are working for this particular company in the past, which was an ABC company, and that particular company was a body shopping company, and right now they're investigating that company. Even though in those instances, they will look at you under a microscope. That's American law. And after that, they want to see that you are clear. In America, we use the word kosher, which means they want to see that everything is clear on your record. And once if they find that if everything is clear, and if you feel that you have not done anything wrong, and if your company feels that they've done nothing wrong, then push your case aggressively. Go aggressive with them. And if that does not happen, then consider filing an action in federal court. And once if the case goes to federal court, the good news for you is that the federal court will command immigration to issue a decision on your case. A decision may be in your favor or it may not be in your favor, but at least you'll be able to get to the bottom of your case. That is critically important. And sometimes I've seen situations where an H1B visa holders, they are married to people in India, and now their spouse is not getting an H4 visa. So this means that either you did not establish the relationship properly, or there's something wrong in your record, and if that case is pending for a long time, then you need to basically deep dive into your case, and you need to exercise your legal options. This is attorney Naresh Gehi, and the H1, again, as I said, is if you're stuck up and if you have a 221G, work with the consulate as much as you can. Make sure that exactly you give them everything you want. If your spouse is stuck up, make sure that you cooperate and proceed further with your case cautiously, because unfortunately, if the consulate does not get everything the way they want it, your case may be denied.